Hi guys, welcome to CameraBoy TV. I am your drama queen, and today I'm bringing you one of our favorite shows, STEPPA, which stands for Smart, Talented Entrepreneurs Who Are Profit-Oriented Achievers. That's tough, Abby. I know. Well, today I'm here in the city of Owerri, preferred to be precise, at Nobleseed Montessori Nursery and Primary School. And guess who we are with today? Another achiever. So let's introduce him. So this is Pastor Omoma Edosa. Nice meeting you, sir.
My pleasure.
Looking good.
My pleasure, thank you.
Okay, so you're the director of Nobleseed.
Yes.
Okay, sir, can we know a bit about you, like your background?
Like you've already said, I'm Pastor Omoma Edosa Jesse, the director of Nobleseed, but the manager of the school is my wife, Pastor Mrs. Choma Omoma Edosa.
Wow.
By the grace of God, I also am the director of Noble Computer Institute here in Owerri, also in Asaba in Delta State. I'm a pastor and a father of both boys and girls.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so how long have you been working with Nobleseed?
Nobleseed started, I think, precisely March 2007. So Nobleseed should be like 13 years by March this year.
Wow, I was quite young by then. Okay, so how did it start? Did you grow with it?
Yes, I think Nobleseed had been a vision I had even before I got married. I love education, and but I consider that because it has to do with children. At that time, before I got married, I already had in mind that whoever I will get married to will be the one that will anchor this vision. And incidentally, when we got married in 2003, I shared the vision with my wife, and she accepted it. And she has been driving it with every vigor, and that is what has helped the school to the extent it is now.
Oh, that's a really nice success story.
Yes.
Yes, that's what we call couple goals. Not the one you guys do on Instagram, though. Okay, so what challenges did you experience while starting up the school?
Yes, the challenges that are associated with businesses in Nigeria, number one, because of factors that are associated with us. The part you expect the government to provide, they are not there and all that. But apart from that, I came into Owerri as a copper, and nobody was actually there to bring out the money to start the business. So we had to start from from where we were and from what we had. And that was a major challenge, that we didn't start as big as it is now. If I remember, plot 17, C17 works layout, a building that was not even completed, that is where we started from.
Wow.
And all that. So it was a little bit of challenge that we could not really drive the vision to the extent as fast as we expected because of finances. But we have learned to manage the little we have, and that is how the school have been able to get to the stage it is now.
Okay, so it didn't happen abracadabra. There was a lot of hard work. There was a lot of dedication.
Yes.
And
yes.
then to pull all this everything I'm seeing here together, it didn't come from the sky.
Yes, that's true.
So let's teach them hard work right now.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Okay, so what's your most memorable experience being the director of Nobleseed?
I think most times during their graduation, when I come and see children speaking so well, parents are happy seeing what we have been able to impart in their children. I think that is what gives me so much fulfillment, and the memory will not go off me.
That's really inspiring. So if I should ask you, what are the characteristics or the virtues you guys put in to make this place keep going, to build this place, what we've done?
Number one, we've been conscious of the children, what they should live here with at the end of the day. That is why all our 6 children pass through the school.
6?
Yes, there are some school owners, they have schools, but their children attend schools elsewhere. We ensure, because we know the standard we set for the school, and that is why we're confident for our children to pass through the same school. Like I said, what we impart in the children is one of our values. 2, we believe in fair play. We believe in not, how do I put it?
No bias.
Not, yes. And two, we believe in sound education. When the school was younger, we had this challenge. Our children go for common entrance, and some parents want to see them score, competitively like other schools, and all that. Before we found out that some still go out, you discover that like malpractice you hear in whatever is still practiced in some schools. So one of our values here is that we tell the children that we teach them to know, and not just they commit to school to rehearse something in their head without actually knowing what they're doing. So over the years, the children have gotten used to it. The teachers have imbibed this virtue of the school, and now people are proud of this part of the school. Yes.
Okay. So you started this school, like you said, as a copper.
No.
You had the dream.
No. Yes, I had the dream.
Okay, then you started it when you were at what qualification?
Yes, I think at that time I have HND as my background, computer science, and then after NYC I did postgraduate diploma in photo. I went to Unizik for my MSc, but it's not education. But I have passion for education, and so the time I got married, like I said, I shared the vision with my wife. She took it up, and the way she will always want to get things done and do things very well, she had to go and take a PGD in education and did her MSc in education. So that is why she is the director of academics in the school. So as a matter of fact, she's the one that runs the school. Yes.
Which is very nice. So I want to ask, has there been any point where you sat back and then thought, what I have now, what I am now is not enough. I have to upskill. I have to upskill, maybe morally, character-wise, or educationally?
Let me talk about education, because with the much that have been done here, I think the foundation for moral aspect of the school has been laid. And I think we are doing well in that area. The reason I talk about education is that even when you get to the highest degree, so to speak, education has not ended. You still have one or two things to learn. That's the truth about it. So it is our desire to push the school beyond this level, and like we are believing God. I think we've already said about whether a year, 2 years, or 3 years from now, I can't say exactly. There's a particular set of the pupils here we are considering when they are leaving primary 6. We'll be starting secondary school with them. So hopefully we trust God. I think within the next 3 or 4 years, maybe we'll start the secondary school and all that. But somebody like my wife, who is the person, I'm a pastor, who is running the school presently, he has been out for some months, and it is still part of the school to go and get more exposure, so that we'll be able to take the school to the standard that can compete anywhere in Nigeria, in the world.
What advice do you give the younger generation?
It's okay. I'm a Nigerian. I will live in Nigeria. And what I will have to say sincerely is that let those that are in school go to school and study, not just to obtain certificate. I was privileged to attend school not for certificate but for knowledge. And why? Because if you go to school to acquire knowledge and not to obtain certificate, that is when you will be able to do something when you are out of school. The challenge a lot of young people are having is that they just went to school to obtain certificate. So when they come out of school, they depend on their certificate to feed them or to get them achieve one or two things. And of course, that is the reason you see a lot are unable to achieve things. But if you go to school to actually acquire knowledge, you'll be able to do something for yourself. So I would advise that younger people should work hard. Younger people shouldn't wait until you have a volume of money before you can do something for yourself. You can start small. provided your vision is not small, you can drive it bigger. Like I would say, I always say, Nobleseed, if I'm to trace the vision, did not just start. It was Noble Computer Institute, started about 19 years ago or thereabout. And it was when the computer was established, it was from there finances came to also start this one. So when you look at the two, if I take my attention back to when we started the Computer Training Institute, it was funny. The last, I keep saying it, the place I worked is still in Owerri here. It's still a computer school. The vision I'm running is not the vision they are running. If you are to consider the name that is a bit more popular in town, well, it will depend on people to tell. It's still there. But at that time, I had told myself, this is what I want to do. And we started as small as, how do I say, I can say 80% of the money we started with then, were money we borrowed from one or two persons differently. And we put them together, and as the business started, we paid back and nurtured the business. So I would say to any young person that no matter the situation, no matter the condition, even in this country, if you are determined and you know what you are doing, you can still do something for yourself.
Okay. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
It's been a really enlightening interview with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice meeting all of you. God bless you all.
Welcome.
Okay. This is still Steppers, and I just finished my interview with the director of Nobleseed. We're still here live in Owerri Prefab. Anyways, from what I'm seeing here, I'm quite inspired. I'm quite inspired to do more. The advice I've gotten today, like, I'm really interested in upskilling and improving my life right now. So this school, I've seen the students, they're really nice, walking up and down, full of life, happiness, morals. All of them greeted me. Oh my God, that's really nice. So thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of Steppers. I'm really grateful. I hope to see you next time. I still remain your drama queen. And to follow up and keep up with us, you can follow us on our social media page on IG, CameraBoy.tv Owerri, and on Instagram, CameraBoy.tv. You can still follow me on Instagram at your_drama queen, _, and on Facebook at your drama queen. Thank you very much. I love you. God loves you more. Keep being you.
CameraBoy TV, Red Hot Pop Culture.